But yeah, I miss I see present news. Please.
Yes, the symptoms is are similar to coronavirus. Just
Yeah,
it's a
why Nipah
similar.
virus keeps returning to Kerala symptoms?
But I think the difference here is is mm,
Virus general to
the
continue it's a one state as like Kerala. Yes, right now it's Kerala. Six districts.
Kerala. Okay, Kerala is
Kerala,
other state. Is near to you or is afar?
it's a South India. It's not near to us, but in India, one state name. No fresh cases after September 15. Another 71 samples test negative for the virus.
Yes, but it's not a new because I hear in the news uh, this virus is begin in 2018 was the first case, but now is is outbreak again.
Okay, means your opinion, it's already present in 2080, yes?
Yes,
Sorry.
the yes the first case was in this year, but now is outbreak. I think is more aggressive now.
Till now, six infected persons, two have died, and others are under medical treatment now. The minister said that the condition of one of them, a 9-year-old child, was improving while the others were clinically stable. Central team of officers held discussions with the minister based on their visits to affected areas and interacts with local residents and relatives of the infected person. They said samples from fruit-eating bats or lab had been collected from Muruthonkara, the native place of the first patient, and surrounding areas. It's fruits.
Yes, but, but the contagious um contagious. Yes, the contagious is not only human to human, it's human to animals like a dog, horse, pig, and other
Okay.
animals. This is why it's like a difference because in a coronavirus, I never hear cases about the dog to humans or human to animals. Only hear about the human to human. But in this case, is with animals, and this is more dangerous.
Good morning, Surendra sir.
Good morning.
There also show that another four-member central team from the Department of Animal Husbandry and Hearing began their field-level investigation in the affected areas, collected samples from pet animals, pigs, and fruit-eating birds through online meeting with State Minister for Animal Husbandry, J. Chinchurani was held later. These officers are supposed to continue the work till Wednesday. They are joined by a team from the State Institute for Animal Disease Kerala. Grama Panchayat were declared as containment zone on September 13. Sundar sir, do you know new virus in Kerala side Nipah? Sundar sir,
Yes, I have heard that Kerala side it is growing fastly.
so new
Very dangerous
Nipah virus.
because malaria rates is
So sound
Just yeah, just honest, it's not okay, sir.
26 cases in which
Hello, am I audible?
person died. Yes,
Yes,
yes, now you are audible. As per news, sir,
Yeah.
here six people, six cases
Mhm.
in which two people died.
In Kerala, na?
Yes.
Yeah, it is very tensionful news because it is more dangerous than the coronavirus. Its spreading is low, but mortality rate is very high.
And second, it's also included in pets, as like dog, cat.
Mhm.
yes. I think this is I think this is the difference.
Mm.
The contagious for this virus is human to animals and animals to humans. Then the population, no matter it's a human or animals, is more.
And also this time something new type of fever is spreading in my locality. Yesterday one person died, a young person died in my village. All the village are inside because he was too young, about 46-year old.
And he was well, and due to fever, they died.
Yeah.
Uh, so regarding science, every day, every time, new
Mhm.
challenge always present.
Suddenly platelets declined below than 20,000. And what happened? Same at the same time in his body, jaundice is also spread to the liver from intestine and from intestine to brain also. in 2 days.
Between 2 days, everything is done. Yes, everything.
Yeah, everything. No, there was no time actually, and in village, just we were discussing yesterday that there is very likeness facilities like health facility, education facility, transport facility. Everything is very short here, very low. So medical facility is also very low here. No proper doctors, only without getting any degree. So on the basis of practice, and there are doctors. They treated, I think, 2 or 3 days. When the situation become critical, then they refer to district hospital, and they went to district hospital. From there, they referred to medical college, Gorakhpur, and
Yes.
there, what happened? They reached at night about 8 p.m. and uh, resident doctor diagnosis for test, and test come out next day at the 11 a.m. And from the 8 p.m. to 11 a.m. nobody was to care, and case was becoming so critical, and no doctors come to near the body and see, and I think after 11, yes, doctor not came there. Some other doctors of the other ward see the report, and they tell that he will not, there is no possibility to live in this hospital, and you can go to private hospital if you have money. It is needed to 2 to 3 lakh at once, but he has no money and he has to wait it. It is very shocked. I was very shocked. So I am not a good this time, sir. बहुत बहुत ज्यादा दुख है.
Yes, yes, yes. We understand.
Yes, in my state, what happened at the time of the COVID, the hospital is not sufficient in the state because we have a lot of person. And if you imagine the number of the cases for the coronavirus in this time, uh, was a lot of person, but the hospital only was available for cases for coronavirus. But what happened with the other diseases? The other
Yeah.
diseases don't have the attention. Only cases of the coronavirus was the attention in the hospital. The other diseases was like in hold and was a problem
But in
because
India, always there is problem because
Hello.
yes, I think that the voice of
humanity in doctor's mind. There is no humanity based work. Time is time. After 8 p.m., yes, only 20 doctors were there, and it is needed to immediate uh, to give to platelets to the patient, but nobody, no cure there. And that was reputed hospital. You know, sir, Pankaj sir, Gorakhpur Medical College, reputed place.
Yes.
Patient usually come to from Bihar, UP, and many from many places. So if you want to better cure, then look for private hospital. Don't go. And in the private hospital needed money, and villagers have no money. Two, 2 to 3,000 lakh. Sorry, 2 to 3 lakh rupees means not a much money. Only 5,000
Maximum, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
$5,000 due to lack of money. He was died yesterday. He had no money that time.
In Mexico, always the people always says, if you wanna survivor, don't go to the public hospital because in the public hospital don't have the humanity and kill the person.
Yes, yes, same thing happened here in public hospital. No doctor came there, and yeah, very inhuman behavior.
Yes.
So Nipah virus is also as like a coronavirus, yes. We need to
Yeah,
sanitize.
actually, it is not spreading at the no, to speed for corona. It is spreading very slowly, but mortality rate.
Danger.
Nipah virus means 1% will die. It is sure, 1 to 2%, and the mortality rate of corona was only 1% or 0.5%. This type.
Yes, I read the percent of the NIPAC is 40 to 70%.
Yeah,
Is more.
so
It's totally
it is
more.
it is very dangerous.
Then you don't have the mm, you don't have the sufficient resources for this new virus.
Actually, there is no proper cure is available in the market. Scientists has not invented uh, new medicine like corona. No vaccine at all. Nipah.
Was not available the vaccine for corona in USA.
Like, corona vaccine is available everywhere, but Nipah virus vaccine is not available.
Oh, for Anipac.
Yeah.
Okay. But I say to Pancacha is not a new. This virus uh, begin in 2018. Now
Yes,
is
yes. It is
now
not new.
is yes. Now is outbreak.
2018, yes. The
Yes.
first ever report of NIV in India was in 2018. also in Kerala state, Malappuram district. An outbreak was reported in Bangladesh in February 2023.
Nipah outbreak happened in not only India, in other countries also. Hmm.
So it is really very bad. Nipah virus has a fatality rate between 40 to 75% depending on the strain.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
I missed that.
but
I know that 25, 24%, 25%. It is increased by 40% to 50%, 70%.
Dhaka means it's also present in Bangladesh.
Mhm.
21, 2021.
Who one caught Nipah virus, there is chance to be dead.
Here, history says that Nipah virus was first detected more than 2 decades ago.
Hmm.
Means it came in our society 20 years before. Here, so that following an outbreak among pig farmers in Malaysia, within months, it had spread to Singapore through infected pigs. The outbreak resulted in nearly 300 cases and more than 100 since no other outbreaks of Nipah virus have been reported in Malaysia, but in 2001, the virus emerged in Bangladesh and India, where outbreaks have continued to flare up periodically. In Bangladesh, outbreaks occurred almost every year. Studies
It
have
also
linked
comes. It also comes through the bed, sir.
here so that pigs,
No,
first of
bed
all,
chamgadar,
okay, but here
bed.
so that Nipah virus was first detected more than 2 decades ago following an outbreak among pig farmers in Malaysia, and within a
Maybe,
month it
but it.
had
Yeah, yeah.
spread to Singapore through infected pigs. Malaysia to Singapore.
There is always danger if you consume the animal. There is always
Yeah,
danger because animal live in other world and there is other type of diseases available. If you consume them, also disease from the animal chance to come to you.
yes, here so that it's nuclear exactly when and how the virus jumped from bats to people in the current Kerala outbreak. Scientists are investigating. So here says so that Bangladesh and India virus is different from Malaysia
Mm.
because whereas the Malaysia strain spread from animals to humans, there was little transmission between people, but the version that's behind the latest outbreak data can be passed from person to person and is much live. It reminds us that this is a nasty virus.
Only thing is good that transmission of rate is of this virus is very low.
Yes, despite its potential to kill, Nipah virus doesn't spread as easily between people as other animal-borne
Mm.
infections do, making it less likely to spread beyond country borders. The virologist at the Royal Melbourne Hospital in Australia. A 2019 study of nearly 250 Nipah virus cases in Bangladesh over 14 years found that roughly one-third of human infections were passed on to someone else. I would not expect that it would spread globally, says Anderson. Nothing to the extent of what we have seen with COVID-19. The virus' high fatality rate also gives it less opportunity to spread populations, says Christopher Border.
Yeah, then the transmission is less, but the high mortality rate is more.
Yeah.
Yes, that the state circulating in Kerala has not changed much since it first emerged more than 2 decades ago in Bangladesh, although further outbreaks could be bigger if it were a milder but more contagious strain. There are also likely to be variants already that haven't been detected yet. Yes, so key step preventing outbreaks of Nipah and other born virus is developing better ways of managing wildlife that lives close to community, says Andrew Braid, a veterinary entomologist at the Queensland Library of Australia studies on Hendra virus and other pathology related to past that infected bats shed more virus particles when they are stressed, increasing the chance that the disease will spill over into domestic animals and then on humans. So this is really danger. Means human to bat means domestic animals and domestic animals to humans. This type of virus is spreading like.
Yes, the new virus is a challenge for the science because they they need to develop um, new cures for that. I remember in the time of the coronavirus in my state, in some cities, the people closed totally the city. If you don't live in this city, you don't have the option to visit this city. The people was in this time um, horrified.
So sometimes we think that our science is grow, but a lot of problem always present in our society.
Yes, I think the diseases increase more,
Uh,
and the technology is less because if you think in how many uh, diseases exist now, it's not possible. I think um, count that.
we need to think our society. Yes, Brinda. Means
Yes, but yes, I think yes. The science have different paths, but I think the matter of the science is focus not in a medicine, is focus in the technology, new devices, but not in the path of the medicine.
yes, so Nipah is a viral infection that mainly affects animals such as bats, pigs, dogs, and horses. Being zoonotic, it can jump to humans who come in contact with the infected animals and cause serious disease. It usually presents as fever and swelling of brain called encephalitis, headache, breathing difficulties, cough and sore throat, vomiting, muscle pains, severe weakness, in extreme cases, disorientation and seizures.
Yes, the symptoms is similar to the
I like
coronavirus.
COVID.
Yes, I hope this virus don't have a progressive more.
But I have doubt when COVID-19 present, so our scientists find out medicine is like 1 or 2 years. But this case is in our society about 20 years. Yes, Brenda. But till now, our scientists do not find out what's the Surrender, sir.
Yes, yes. Actually, transmission rate of this virus is very low, and
Yes,
automatically after some time it decreased for a particular time and particular area. It is not spreading all throughout the world. So that is why I think scientists are not paying attention on this.
Yeah.
If this virus got all the world, intentionalist on this, but there is only in the Kerala and particular a region is there. Scientists are not paying, taking experiment on this.
So here says that Nipah can spread to humans after close contact with infected animals or secretions containing the virus on fruit, trees, fruits, date, palm, sap, juice, or toddy. It can spread from human to human through close contact at home or in hospitals. It can spread from dead body of those with Nipah. The infection is also known to spread through droplets in an enclosed, crowded environment. That is what happened in 2018 Kerala outbreak. The infection spread from the index patient to others within a small corridor for radiological tests. The hospital cannot spread in open, well ventilated spaces. Although the basic mechanism of infection is known, researchers have been trying to pinpoint the source of the jump from animals to humans in these cases. Knowing the origin can help them understand better the way of preventing future outbreaks. Dr. Sri Kumar said that in the case of the 2018 outbreak, the source could not be pinpointed, although it was suspected to be a fruit contaminated by bats. Secretion from contaminated fruit bats on trees and fruits has been linked to cases in the Bangladesh. What can we do to protect ourselves? Dr. Sri Kumar says that cases, if confirmed, will still indicate a local outbreak. This means people from the rest of the country are not at risk of the infection at present. People in the area where the cases were detected should refrain from coming in close contact with the family members and other contacts of the two index cases. During the previous outbreaks, the government also suggested precautions like thoroughly washing the fruits, peeling them before consumption, fruits with signs of bad bites should be discarded, palm sap or juice should be boiled before consumption. While samples of the two patients have been sent to NIB for confirmation, the local government has already started contact tracing. Those who came in close contact with the two cases are being quarantined. This is done for any infection disease outbreak. The will be monitored for symptoms of the infection. At the same time, the team will start to look for the source of the infection moving from animals to humans. We will come to know much more when we get a complete history of the two cases to understand how they likely got the infections. Yeah. RT-PCR test can confirm Nipah virus through nasal or throat swabs, corneal fluid. urine and blood samples, doctors can diagnose the infection in its later stages or after recovery by testing your blood for certain antibodies through ELISA test. How is Nipah virus treated? There are no antivirus and only symptomatic management options are drinking water, resting, using medication to control nausea or vomiting, inhalers, and
A basic
nebulizers.
a basic medicine. Yeah, but the issues here is this virus is propagating in the animals like a pig. In if you imagine uh, a big farmer with this virus in a pig, then if you eat this pig, if these farmers sell this pig in the market and you purchase this pig and after that you eat, you have this virus.
And here, so that if bats also come from fruit,
Yes, also Chinese
Yes.
people drink soup of bread.
yeah, suppose those fruit eaten by bat, by luckily those fruits eaten by human. So this type Nipah will present to human also. That's why the reason when we needed to eat fruits, so first of all we need to proper clean our fruit first of all. Yes, Brenda.
Yes.
Carefully, so we need to care about
Yes.
what we.
When I hear this news in my department about the outbreak for this virus, I think in my mind, I said, yes, now
How can we
in
listen? How can we
the
listen this news? Where?
social media, the members in my department start to talk about the new virus in India. I think now in Mexico is a popular this virus. This is why my teen start to talk about that. But I think in my mind, I say yes. Now India is the fear uh, country. Go to the moon, so pole to the moon, and now I think China uh, try to attack. I don't know why I think that. In my mind, I don't know. It was in my mind because it,
Yes, there
because
of course there is clash between India and China.
yes,
There is
because in
always
the
actually there is always clash between India and China.
yes, because what happened in the past, the same situation. China start the coronavirus, and then the propagation in the other countries.
But right now,
Yes,
India and Canada,
it might be correct.
Brenda, do you know? Right now, India and Canada relation is not a good
Why is no good? Why?
because some terrorists from India they went to Canada and right now they are good position in politics.
Oh, but
So
this terrorist is from India or is from Pakistan?
no, it's
India.
India,
India.
and
Mm.
when our government finding out, So they left our country and went to Canada, and by luckily the citizenship of Canada, and right now good leader in Canada.
Oh, is a leader in Canada.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
not
Oh,
only one two, it's a hundred of terrorists.
oh,
they are
it's a
not Muslims. They are not
Yes,
Muslims. They are Sikh.
it's Sikh. It's like Punjabi. Punjab state is our Punjab state. And
oh
what
yeah.
happened a few weeks before or a few months before, two terrorists killed by group of other terrorists in Canada.
Okay.
Okay, but by luckily Prime Minister, President or Prime Minister of Canada speech that this death is done by Indian government.
Yes, but you don't have a communication with the governments in Canada, because if you see one leader in Canada is a president, you can.
Trudeau something. Trudeau, na? Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau
Yeah, Justin
is
Trudeau
Prime
is,
Minister of Canada.
and Indian government always demanding, please hand over our terrorist,
Yes.
but they ignore our request.
Oh,
And luckily nowadays,
they
yes, our
ignore the request.
yes, our NIA,
Actually, Canada have been always uh, safe haven for Sikh terrorists. Terrorists who belong from Sikh religion, they demand in India to separate country, and they are agitating with Indian government, and they involve in terrorist activity in India. And when Indian government become strict against them, they flew away to Canada, and from there, the Sikh terrorists in Canada, they do activity of terrorist in India. From there, they fund here, send fund, and many activities is done in India from Canada based terrorist. And what is happening over there? After going from India, they are involved in politics. So they established there a party. I don't know the name of the party, but 24 mayor of that party win the election. And Justin
and
Trudeau party is in minority, not in full majority. So with the support of that Sikh people party, Justin Trudeau established their government and become prime minister. So what is happening? All the world is seeing that the terrorist party, what is saying to do, Mr. Trudeau, Trudeau is doing smoothly because his government is in the support of Sikh terrorist. So this situation. But what happened last 2 months before? One founder was Niger. Uh, Niger name
the
was
terrorist.
killed was killed in Canada. And now, after coming here in G20 meeting, Mr. Trudeau went to his country and he said in Parliament that Indian government, I found a credible evidence that Indian government involved in the killing Mr. Niger was terrorist, and so he claimed that Indian government, Indian agency RAW, spy agency RAW, he claimed that spy agency RAW killed Niger, who was my citizen. So it is attack on our sovereignty. So he said baseless things He didn't give any proof to India or any other country in the world that Indian government is involved. And he taken out one ambassador from India, from Canadian consulate, Indian consulate in Canada. And the response of Indian government, India government also sent his ambassador from here. And
Mm,
visa work is also interrupted now by Indian government. There is no visa for Canadian citizen. Visa
Means
action is
no any
also,
Canadian people will present in India. Yes, will
yeah,
come
yeah. This
in
type
India.
situation is comes at very low terms. So I think a Canadian Prime Minister should to think that if I am blaming for India, then I have to give some proof. But he is
Yes,
now
without proof.
unable. Without proof, he claimed that yes, Indian spy agency RAW has killed Niger. But there is no proof. He is not able to giving any single proof.
And what happened? All terrorists went to Canada without passport, without anything. How can they
Mhm.
reach and now citizen of
If
Canada?
Indian government, suppose that Indian government killed Niger, but Niger was a terrorist. Indian government was claiming last 5 to 10 years before that yes, hand over Niger. And many terrorists, 40 terrorists are there in Canada from Indian based Sikh community. But Indian government, Canadian government is not taking action against them, and Canadian government supporting them. In 1984, one incident happened in the world's biggest terrorist attack was on India by terrorist group of Sikhs in based Canada. 1984, one aeroplane was coming from Canada or other countries. From the Canada, six terrorists attacked, planted bomb in the aeroplane, and 370 something people died in that attack. And Indian government uh, transfer the proof that yes, your citizen, Canadian citizen, who is terrorist of Sikh religion, killed my citizen of Indian citizen. An Indian aeroplane was crashed. So, but father of Justice Trudeau at that time there, he didn't do a single action against any terrorist. Even verification or any work is undergoes at this time after 1984. It is undergoes this time. No finding out been collected. So very bad situation. Canadian government is also always in discrimination of other. He will not uh, बात ही नहीं मानेगा अभी कनाडा का. He will respond.
They are they are not agree. Indian government
Yeah.
claims all are terrorists, but they think they no, this is my citizen. And do you know, Brenda, in particular, aeroplane
Hmm.
accident means of 330 people, 285 was Canadian
Things
citizenship.
will be okay when you will yes.
In 330 people died, in which 285 people was Canadian people, Canadian citizen.
But plane was Indian.
Yes, plane was Indian,
The aeroplane was of Air India.
Air India, but died people maximum is 285 out of 330.
but nothing was done.
Yes. So I think terrorist is terrorist, doesn't matter which country they live,
So
but due to some self-profit, self-profit right now, Canadian Prime Minister favoring to terrorists, it's really very bad for our society.
Yes, it's
And
a
I
bad.
also listen in news, Surinder sir, approx 30 Gurudwara present right now in
mm,
Canada, and all Gurudwara head is like terrorist. His main purpose is how to
yes,
present.
all the gurudwaras, all the all the gurudwaras founder is based upon the Indian based Sikh. They are
Yeah,
all the terrorists. They are separatist group of India. So that is why all the gurudwaras are against Indian people. In Canada also attacked in temples like Sri Narayan temples in Canada is there. So last recently one incident happened by the Sikh people. They attacked. One call is coming.
then what happened, Brenda? Canada population is approx 4 crore only. Yes, and
Yes, it's less.
our Sikh people population is also very good in Canada. And in democracy, we know
Yes,
that people percentage of people is very important regarding any government. So it's very difficult to manage by Canadian Prime Minister because they know that yes, he is a terrorist, but they have no right to
yes,
do anything against him. So this type of is going on.
yeah,
Second thing is those terrorists, those Khalistani terrorists present in
yes.
Canada.
It's a bad news.
So Pakistan, sorry. So China
No,
government and
nothing.
Pakistan. So right now, Brenda, Canada, Khalistani terrorists also supported by Pakistan and China government because they think that yes, they direct involved because they think that yes, this is against India, so they need to support. But I think terrorist is
Yes,
terrorist. Doesn't matter where they live.
countries
Okay, right.
against to India.
Yes. Actually, what happened? Indian government finding out where is our terrorist, and right now all terrorist assets covered by our Indian government in India because
Brenda,
his
just I
native
want to
place.
know, Brenda, hello.
Yes,
Yes, Surinder sir.
Hello.
Yes, Surinder sir, please.
yeah.
People who is Indian people who is working, yes, Indian people who is working in your company. What is the visa process to go over there?
I don't know what is the process from. from India in Mexico, but I think it's a free country.
Hello.
You can, yes, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, I don't know what is the process for
Yeah.
work in Mexico, but
Okay.
I think yes, but I think it's a free country.
Yeah.
You can come here and
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
yes, I don't know what is the process. This is the right, but
Mhm.
it's possible to ask.
No. No. Any country is not free for. Okay. Okay. No. 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 Okay. Just I think that yes, company was situated also in India and maybe transfer to over there on this way. Hello, am I audible?
yes, Surinder sir.
Yes,
Yes, yes. Just I was thinking that yes, company's branch is also available in India, so employee of Indian based, yeah, transfer to
no,
Mexico
no, no,
also. On this way,
no.
might be went.
It's not it's not transferred. This company is not transferred to India from Mexico.
Mhm.
This company is
Okay.
But maximum, but Brenda, maximum company transferred. I like Wipro, Infosys,
yes, yes, yes.
TCS.
Yes, I have one
They are,
company in Singapore. It's the same company
yes.
here,
Mhm.
but it's in Singapore.
Mhm. Mhm.
We are available in the five continents.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
And
big company, multinational
you
company.
told
Yes,
you told
it's a
us one branch in Mumbai also. Yes, in India.
yes, it's house or
So
sourcing. But
if yeah,
Surinder sir, your voice is not coming proper. Hello.
hello, I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
yes,
Please continue, Surinder sir.
Just I want to know for my son, if my son want to go over there, if my son want to go over there, so if there is a job availability is there or not for him, he is mechanical engineer.
in Mexico, here in Mexico.
Ye-
Yeah, in
Yes.
Yes,
Mexico. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, I think yes, it's available. We have a lot of hires people, but I don't know what is the process for person in India. Maybe if you contact the member
Mm.
of my company, Nahendra is from India. I think
Yeah.
he has
They will guide
more. Yes, I think he has more information about that.
because they went in the same path. Yes, they need to
Yeah, yeah,
share
yeah, yeah.
same path.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
So
I
if you
think
have time, then please talk with him.
Hmm.
Yes,
yes, it's a possible.
if possible. Yes.
Yes, yes, Nahendra is so friendly. Nahendra
Yes.
is a manager
So
for a department tooling.
Oh,
Yeah, it's time to go for me.
yes. Right now,
Okay,
7:12.
yes, I
Bye bye.
continue tomorrow. I continue tomorrow.
Yes. Sure.
Thank you for the
Okay, Sundar
time and
sir.
for the information.
Thanks.
okay, okay, okay.
Bye.
We stay too long. Okay, thank you.